Hello, and welcome to Homie Biscuits channel. Today, we are going to make some turkey sausage from scratch, like complete scratch, because if you saw the video on Bear's channel, I butchered a turkey. Yeah. So we butchered the turkey. We've got some leftover we got bones and dark meat that we are going to turn into some homemade turkey sausage.
Breakfast sausage.
Yeah, for breakfast.
Not in a casing.
No, not in a casing.
We're gonna do patties.
We're gonna do patties.
What kind of turkey was it?
It was a white broad-breasted turkey. Boy, Tom.
How much did he weigh?
He was 28 pounds before processing.
29 pounds.
29 pounds before processing. And final processed weight was 20 pounds. So, big boy. And we ate some of him last night. One breast was 2.965 pounds. So, right at 3 pounds. So, we've got some thighs that we just cut off of the carcass, and we'll be pulling those from the bones and putting bones in a pan to make stock in another video, or for another video, and grinding up the meat and adding spices and herbs and all that stuff.
I'm your knife man.
Yes.
You're a grinder lady.
I grind so good.
Like this?
Yeah.
Okay. Should we time lapse now?
Probably.
Okay.
Okay.
Are you gonna hit the button?
I'll hit the button.
Okay. All right. So this is a turkey leg. This is a knife. This is my hand for comparison.
Yeah.
There's another one. So this is the leg and the thigh. As you can see, they're pretty good size. Okay, I don't need any more on the cutting board right now.
No.
So there's a knuckle right here. You can see this natural seam right here. Just take your knife, drag it across there. And you don't really want to put your knife into bone. Like right there, you see the bone? You're just gonna follow the natural seam, accentuate the joint, cut the tendon that's in between. But if you're taking your sharp knife and dragging it across the bone, all you're doing is dulling the knife. You're not actually cutting anything. So, and then you have this femur bone basically here. And again, there's muscle groups. You want to use your finger predominantly and keep things under tension. And then we're just gonna find this bone, cut around this bone.
Now, babe, why are we using the thigh leg for sausage?
Well, it's darker meat. It has a slightly higher fat content. It has more moisture content to it, so it doesn't dry out as much when you cook it, like pan fried or anything like that. And this bird, I mean, you can see there is actually fat deposits on it, which for a turkey, I'm really impressed by. But we're making sausage, so if we were doing a roast or something, you could actually roast this and that'd be really good. But it's just more conducive because of the fat content and the texture for grinding than, say, the breast, because the breast is going to get really dry as you cook it out, whereas this, not so much. And this is kind of fighting me a little bit, but that's okay.
Well, this pan was for bones.
That pan's for bones?
Yeah.
Let me have a bowl for meat, please. And babe, do you want me to dice this for grinding?
I mean, cut it up some.
Cut it up some?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll put that there, and
Okay.
bones go over here.
Bones go over here. So there's the thigh bone. I guess a turkey has a femur.
I would I don't know.
Would imagine so.
Do you want me to go to time lapse?
What's Daddy doing?
I'm cutting up this turkey for dinner. Yeah, we can.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so we're gonna time lapse because you guys get the gist of how to cut it off. So here we go.
To meat.
So another reason.
To meat.
Yeah, it's getting turned into meat.
Another reason that you would
Don't cut up that turkey.
grind the.
Don't cut up that turkey.
Another reason you would grind these, Aspen, chill, baby, is that there's considerably more connective tissue in the legs, and it's slightly tougher. It's actually considerably more tougher than the breast meat is. So the breast is going to be conducive to roasting, whereas the legs, the thighs not so much, but man, the drums, and again, look at the size of these things. That is fit for a Viking king for sure. Like, that should be main course at a Renaissance fair somewhere. But because of the connective tissue and the cartilage and the tendons and ligaments and all that, you can grind that stuff to the point where it's not noticeable. But the breast, you know, you make a nice roast out of. These, you could make a roast out of. I don't know how nice it would be, but you could certainly roast it. But grinding, you're doing yourself a lot of favors by grinding this stuff, because the silver skin that's in here, like there's some silver skin right here, connective tissue, cartilage, ligaments, all of that, not great for trying to chew through. Like if you've ever had that ligament in a chicken leg that just, you can't eat it, well, these have the same thing, but they're 4 or 5 times the size. So grinding is a better option than roasting. Although roasting is a better option than nothing at all. So okay, this is one turkey breast.
Okay, here's my 2 hands.
Here's a tape measure. It is 11 inches long
Right?
by 7 inches wide.
Yep.
So that's 77 square inches.
And that's with that piece tucked
The
under.
tenderloin underneath,
Right.
yeah.
Like,
But it's
you laid that, yeah.
a huge turkey breast.
And one of these, last night we cooked one, just because I wanted to see how it tasted. And one of these fed 3 adults with leftovers. Like I had some for lunch, and I will have enough to have some for dinner as well.
Yeah.
So,
And we're just bagging that up to save for later. It's not going into the grind.
right,
Yeah.
right, because breasts are
Yeah.
lean.
Well,
so.
and it's a beautiful piece of meat. We'll do
Right,
something
yeah.
else with it. Okay.
Okay, so I just wanted to add, I just put it on my kitchen scale. So those 2 thighs and legs. or
2
is it
thighs, 2 legs, 2 wings.
You're right. 2 thighs, 2 legs, 2 wings is basically 6 pounds, just over 6 pounds.
6.17 pounds.
Yeah, so huge amount of meat. And we decided we don't really need 6 pounds of turkey patties, so we're probably going to do about 3 pounds in the turkey patties, and then do another 3 pounds of just ground turkey, because we can use that just like ground beef. Okay, so we got everything pulled off of the bones, and we've got 2 pans of bones. This is the legs and the wings that we're using for the ground meat and sausage, and then this is the body bones that we're gonna roast these, and then boil them and add some veggies and stuff to make some turkey stock.
And now it's intermission time.
Do you have any words of wisdom for the people about feeding goat puppies?
Well, we got new goat puppies.
We got new goat puppies.
So this is Coco and Peanut, as I like to call them. They are about, what, a week old? 2 weeks old? Week and a half old?
About 2 weeks old.
Yeah.
And they're pretty happy.
Yeah. And so, yeah, they're doing good. We're feeding 3 times a day.
Mm-hmm.
And which was one of the lessons that I learned from the first round, was that basically we fed too much.
Yep.
And that's what caused some of the issues that we had with those babies. So, lessons learned. This is the new batch, and these are Nubian boar crosses, which are, Nubians are good meat as well as milk, kind of a multi-purpose goat, and then boars are primarily meat goats. So these full grown should get somewhere between about 180 and 300 pounds.
Yay.
Yay, big guys. But looking forward to it. Mama, you got it in my nose.
Goat puppies.
So this is Peanut. Say hi, Peanut.
And this is...
And this is Coco.
Okay. Let's go grind the meat.
Okay. So. Now we're gonna grind our meat. So we have 6 pounds total chopped up meat goods that we're gonna put through our electric grinder. I'm gonna
Thanks,
get
Dad.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a manual grinder eventually, but right now I have a electric one. So we're gonna put half of that in through the meat grinder, and then we'll actually put all of
Grind
it
all of it.
and then split it.
Separate half for
Right.
sausage and half
Half.
for just ground meat.
Yes.
For pasta sauce or turkey burgers or whatever.
Tacos.
Tacos.
Yeah.
Okay, and you're grinding on coarse or
Not the-
medium.
Medium.
Medium, and
Yeah.
we're gonna try once through and see what it looks like.
Right.
Okay, and it's time lapse time. Ta-da! Tell
Okay.
the people what they've won, huh?
So all the meat is ground, and we've got basically 2.8 pounds that we are gonna save for ground meat, ground turkey.
So we're done with that.
We're done with
It's
that.
done. It just needs to be packaged.
Yeah. Cover it up so bugs can get in there. And then this is our 3 pounds of ground turkey that we are going to use for sausage, fermented sausage.
And
I have in my book
for that,
for that. So first off, I found this recipe at All Recipes. It's called like Mama's breakfast sausage or something like that, but excellent reviews. So we're going to do 1.5 teaspoons of ginger, 1.5 teaspoons of salt, and the salt that I'm using it's a hickory smoked salt.
because
that-
we fancy
Yeah, I'll run through my mortise and pestle. Right,
mortar and pestle.
mortar.
Mortise is a type
Right,
of
mortar and pestle.
joinery for woodworking.
So I'll
But
grind that up, but that's the kind of salt we're using.
did you say grind?
Yeah.
Like this grind?
Okay.
Sorry.
So then 2 teaspoons of dried sage, half a teaspoon of cayenne pepper, which I don't have, so I'm just using chili powder, and 3 teaspoons of black pepper. And then for my personal taste, we're gonna add a teaspoon, maybe 2, of onion powder, garlic powder, and Worcestershire.
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 Listen, let's talk about this, Massachusetts. This says Worcestershire. Worcestershire. It does not say Worcestershire. And also, while we're at it, why is Worcester pronounced Worcester, but Dorchester is pronounced Dorchester? And they're both spelled Worcester.
Okay, you can have that discussion on your
I'm
channel.
just saying, learn to speak English, Massachusetts. Hit the button.
So, yeah. So we'll do a time lapse of adding everything in there. So I got all my meat mixed up, and I forgot to mention I also added probably about a teaspoon of thyme from our garden and about a teaspoon of fennel to the mix. So got that all incorporated, and now we are going to form into patties. Timelapsing? Or
No.
Oh, okay.
Make a patty, girl.
So I'm gonna make just basically a small handful, and we're gonna fit 3, I think, on here. So
Your patty scooper looks a lot like an ice cream scooper.
it is.
Oh,
I heard that
okay.
was a good scooper.
You heard that, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. And then we'll get another thing of parchment paper on top of here. And you know what? I think those need to be smaller. That's like a good sized
That feels pretty good. I like it.
sausage patty.
Yeah. We don't want no namby-pamby polo-wearing beta male sausage patties.
No, but
I want lumberjack sausage patties.
what I heard or what I read was basically you don't want them too thick because then they take too long to cook, and
I think that's good.
I think that'll be good.
I think we should
Okay.
fry one up and see what happens.
You want to go ahead and do that right now while I make the more?
I think they're good.
Okay.
I think that's good. You can make them a little bit smaller, but I think that's fine.
Okay. Do you have a pan? You want to go ahead and... Oh.
Now, we're gonna fry this turkey patty, turkey sausage patty, and we'll probably time lapse that for you because you don't want to watch me fry this for 5 minutes. Or do you? I don't know. You need to get a life. I mean, honestly, thanks for the view, but
You be nice to my people.
Oh, right, they're your people.
Yes.
Really, you're great. You're tremendous. Believe me, everybody tells me.
Yeah.
Melania is beautiful and Mexico's going to pay for it. Hit the button. Okay. It's your video.
Right.
You talk.
Okay, so we cooked one about, what, 3 minutes on each side?
Yeah, 3 or 4 minutes.
3 or 4 minutes on each
Until
side.
it looks right.
Right, till it kind of got crispy. And now we're gonna taste test and see if it stands up to Jimmy Dean. So, which I think it'll be delicious.
It's really good. It's meaty too. Because of the grind. That'll make a heck of a hamburger.
And we know everything that went into this.
Mm-hmm.
There are no hidden ingredients.
Yeah. Kind of like what we're about to have for dinner, which
Right.
is marinated lamb and ginger and garlic and Thai chilies and squash noodles out of our garden and onions and peppers.
Yeah.
Because, you know, homestead things. Give me that. That's good.
So I would probably, just because like we have some kids in the family, they're like, pepper's spicy.
Mm-hmm.
So I would probably have just done 2 teaspoons of pepper, black pepper, as opposed to the 3. But I love it. I think it's delicious.
Really good.
Mm-hmm.
I'm hungry. It's dinner time.
So, shalom, y'all.
Shalom, y'all. Like, subscribe, share, and tell your friends, please. Bless you guys.